Hey guys, welcome to another Timberline Productions video. Today, this is the second video in this series that I'm filming on MIDI controllers. And this one, I'm going to be going over more in depth into this one specific device and how setting up presets on it work, and a little bit of use with the expander switch. So the way this works is these four buttons right here. All right, so we'll just start from the beginning. You're going to turn it on, power up your pedal board, and it's going to bring you right here to this first page. Now, what this is these four are going to be presets, and then these two go up and down in banks of this preset, in banks of presets. So the bank is going to be a number, and then which one of these is going to be a letter, A through D. So we can see this has 30 banks. I'm just going up and down through each one of those banks. I was at 1, so it went down to 30. And what these are is A, B, C, and D. And the way this works is, at least on the Strymons, the M5 is a little bit trickier. Turning it on is like clicking on a normal Stompbox button. So this is engaged, and then hit it again is going to disengage it, just like one of your true bypass buttons on an analog pedal. So, and then the way this works is you can have up to 4 presets. Well, yeah, up to 4 presets that you customize on each bank. So we'll go over how to actually edit a preset. So what you're going to want to do is this top right corner, you're going to hold it down. So this is the only way, at least with this device, that you can set up presets. It's not like other devices where you would get it set up on the actual device itself and then save it on here. You have to do the setup of the preset on the device itself, because it's what remembers what MIDI commands you sent, and then it executes those commands. So actually, let's get out of my stuff. We'll go to bank 10. What did we just do? That's not good. My bad. I was actually editing a preset. So we're just going to jump up to we'll be in bank 10, and so that's where we'll do some demonstrational stuff. So you're in whatever bank you want to save that preset on. So you're going to hold down the top right, and this is where it's going to get you into your MIDI setup page. So A, B, and C on this one specific device is MIDI channels 1, 2, and 3. So on device A, I'm scrolling through the MIDI programs on channel 1, MIDI channel 1. And if you aren't familiar with MIDI channels, go check out the last video I just did. Device B is on MIDI channel 2. And device C is on MIDI channel 3. So that's how it's actually scrolling through all these. And I can worry about that. I'll make another video on this expander switch as well. So what you want to do is on all of these you're going to be able to scroll through all the different presets that it offers. So A6 correlates to this one specific bank and preset letter on the timeline. So you're just going to want to keep scrolling until you get to one you like. Like say I want like a tape slap on there. So once you do that, you're just going to want to leave it there, and then we're going to come over to the next device if you're using an X device. And say you want absolutely nothing to be on, or say you want, here's a pattern tremolo. So you want a pattern tremolo to also be on this preset, a pattern tremolo with your tape slap. So you're going to scroll to the one you want, and then you're just going to leave it. You're going to jump over to the third one, which is in this case, the Big Sky, and you're going to scroll to whatever preset you want. Now, on the Strymons, this one also offers a bypassed and a don't care. So what bypassed is exactly what it is. It's a bypassed effect. And a don't care it means it'll ignore any MIDI messages you send to it. So it can be on one specific setting, and when you change to the preset you're creating now, it's not going to care. It won't change whatever it originally was on. I don't usually put don't care. I either have bypass or I have a setting on it. I found having don't care can actually cause more problems and have you wonder why your device sounds weird. The M5, it does not accept the bypassed signal, and so what I actually had to do is I created up a page, which is just a noise gate that's bypassed on the preset, and that's my bypassed page. But we can ignore that from now, just so you know. And after you get all the settings you want on your 3 devices. You're going to want to hold this again. So you're back at whatever bank you're on with the pages of presets, and you're going to want to hold on whichever one you want. So 10B, you'll get a save message. 10B now is those 3 effects. So say I'm on something completely different, and then we jump over to 10B, and there you go. These 2 changed. That one must have been the same on those 2. Or this one's set up as don't care on those other pages. But for right now, it's going to scroll through all those, scroll to those specific MIDI commands that you had set up when you go back to that one specific preset. So, and you can do that on any of the 30 banks. So this one I know I have set up with something on all 3. Why is this one not accepting MIDI changes? That's odd. Oh, okay. We'll go over what that it was in a video on the expander switch. So, yep, there we go. So it's changing on all of these, the different presets. So I have already set up those specific presets. I've really only used number 1, 2, and 30. So another helpful feature is if you're curious where you left off as you're scrolling through banks, when you finally get to wherever the current engaged preset is, it will give you both the bank number and the letter. So right now I know I'm on bank 2 preset C. And if I want to bypass that, I'm just going to hit the C again. So that just hopefully gives you guys a pretty good video explanation on how to set up presets with the DMC-6D. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave a comment. If I wasn't clear on something, let me know. I'd absolutely love to get that clarified. So thank you guys so much, and have a good day.